Take a ride on its own little pony. Take a ride on its own little pony. Please take a ride on its own little pony with Mr. Pineapple. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour.
Hello and welcome to Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. I am your host, Tony the Pony, and with me as always, fucked it up.
Damn right. Keep going. That one stays in.
This is a show where we talk the big pineapples and the small and the hairy ones and
We do.
How are you, Mr. Pineapple?
I'm alright. I'm good.
We just had some technical shenanigans going off, didn't we?
We did. We've always got... We were so good for so long, and now it's just fucking up again.
Yeah, bastard technology, eh?
Yeah, but I'm alright, yeah.
I think last episode someone must have either unplugged the mic or just, I don't know what happened.
We'll blame Grandad Dick.
Yeah, I did in the description of the episode, so I said his booming voice interrupted the sound waves and the frequency.
I'm sure the science holds up.
Because when it came to him laughing, the fucking thing was off scale.
Yeah.
It hit my ears. I didn't tone it down though, so I was like, the listeners can get hurt as well. You got a hairy pineapple for us?
I do. I very much do.
You do?
I do. It's been a long recurring thing on the Hairy Pineapple section. You know, the Empire magazine top 500. Now, I only have a singular film to discuss in it at the minute, but this month I plan on watching every single horror film that's on the Empire Top 500. So I thought, I get this fucker out of the way.
Yeah.
Then in a month's time, I have less to talk about. Because there's going to be a lot of them. You know, of course, obviously, it's spooky season, innit? Halloween.
Spooky time.
Be watching not just the horror films on the list, but many others as well.
Yeah.
I've already started watching them, actually. I'll discuss that in a moment. But, you know, the one I watched on the list was 1958's Touch of Evil.
Ooh.
And at 109 on the list.
109.
Orson Welles' film. You know, famous for making that boring film Citizen Kane.
Not a fan.
I've seen it all.
How long is it?
I don't know, like 2 hours or some shit.
Oh, right, okay.
It made me fall asleep the first time I watched it on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day?
How many years ago would that have been?
Is it a Christmas film?
7. It was on BBC 4.
Oh, right. You was like, fuck all these Christmas films.
Would have been about 7 years ago, maybe 7+ years ago. You know, fucking bored me. He's made much better films like The Magnificent Ambersons and Touch of Evil.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah, sort of a classic film noir. It came at sort of the very end of the first life cycle of the noir stuff. You know, 58. People weren't really enjoying them anymore by then. No, we've had this for 20 years, mate. Fuck yourself off. But no, this was a wonderful film. Orson Welles stars in it as well as a sort of corrupt cop because it's set on sort of a border town, you know, between Mexico on the Mexico border, and it's just good shit. I really enjoyed it. It was twisty and turny, and you like a twist and a turn.
I do.
Don't you? It was just really fucking good. And it should be higher on the Empire Top 500 than Citizen Kane is, which is in the top 30 films. Citizen Kane, alright? It's overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this film's awesome. It does sadly have Charlton Heston in, who I'm not a big fan of. He plays the lead guy.
Is he dead?
In real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed him. But yeah, it's really good though, if you're into film noir and shit. I'm not selling it well, because I'm just mostly talking about how much I hate Citizen Kane. But it's one of the last great true noirs. Seek it out. I got it in the sale from the Eureka website for £10.
£10?
Well, $9.99. It was good.
Some would say that's a lot for a film that's really old.
It's got 3 different cuts of the film though.
Oh, right. Okay.
And exclusive collector's booklet with essays, etc. in. The shit that I eat up, kind of.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, so, and as ever, you know, I'm gonna let y'all know what else I've been watching non-list wise. You know, after watching that, I've now got 144 left to watch on the list as well. So that will go down significantly this month. There's gonna be a lot of films I watch. So, okay. Right, Mulan. We already know Mulan, don't we? We watched it, so we don't need to discuss that. So I watched Spies in Disguise, mate. It got added to Disney Plus.
Right.
It was alright. I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Yeah, Will Smith and the other guy, Tom Holland, turned him into a pigeon.
Does he have a title like that?
Not in this, no.
Oh.
Because it's animated.
You saying animations can't have tight little asses?
No, just not him. He didn't have because he
Ah.
played like dweeby kind of science dude.
Peter Parker.
No, like an actual scientist kind of
Oh, right, okay.
type man. It was funny though. I can understand why kids would enjoy it, and I enjoyed it too.
Nice.
And I watched it on a bad brain day, so it helped me.
That's always good.
Then obviously money playing Thor Ragnarok, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Infinity War. Then 1995 Bronx.
Hey.
You saw this one for the first time.
I did, yes.
Jackie Chan classic, you know, the one that made him a star in Hollywood finally.
I loved it.
What did you enjoy about it?
Everything apart from that one line.
Oh, the Cantonese.
The Cantonese.
Yeah.
Wait, don't show you what he says.
We'll find out.
Listeners out there, if any of you are Cantonese, we need you on the pod just for that one little bit, and then you can go home.
We'll find out what it says.
Eventually.
Yeah. And then my boy, Colin the Cockerney himself, Jamie Manning, came around to visit, you know.
Corona.
And then we watched Wheels on Meals, which I've discussed before.
Oh, did you?
No, because he'd never seen it before.
Do you love it?
He did. I made sure he did by saying, you loved it, didn't you? And then
you weren't marking out like I was, though, were you?
I don't know. He did enjoy it, though. And then in the same day, we watched Fighting with My Family.
Oh, did you?
I finally saw that. Wonderful film.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, really enjoyed it. I got very emotional at times.
Yeah, there is a few points like that. I do like Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn was good in it, yeah. It was just I really liked it.
Thing is in it, isn't he? Is he in AEW now? The high flyer guy, can't remember his name. No, you were in that ITV one. Forgot what it's called now.
Mo Spar.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. English high flyer guy.
I have zero clue who you're referring to, but sure. No, it was really good. Obviously, it played a bit fast and loose with the facts and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's what they do in it.
And you know, it's got her in it.
My girl.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah. Lovely forced cameo.
Lawrence Blue.
You know, in the same night as watching those two films, we watched Armour of God as well.
Fucking hell.
Another Jackie Chan film, which I've discussed before, so I'll not get into that. And then, right, I got a free month for Now TV. So that's all I've been watching recently. So then I watched Secret Life of Pets 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
It's the very definition of a film that was only made because the first one made money.
No, that's the first one, isn't it? With Kevin Hart and they go into the sewer and stuff.
Yeah, but Kevin Hart is in the second one as well.
Yeah.
It's basically 3 shorts sewn together.
Oh.
It was shite, I believe the kids would say. But after that, I watched Little Monsters, the first horror film of the season.
Yeah.
Lovely fucking zombie film, mate. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
It's got my girl Lupita Nyong'o.
Out of the Black Panther.
And she should be in everything.
Yeah.
She's great. I think I love her.
Oh. Wow.
But in not like a just sexy way, but I want to just like take care of her.
You want to take care of her?
Yeah, I just want to give her like a foot massage and buy her flowers and shit and take her out for nice seafood dinners. That was a good film, man.
Yeah.
You should watch it, yeah. Then I watched Playing with Fire, John Cena, kids film.
Yeah, that one as good, was it?
Yeah, a bit shit. Not as shit as the film I watched after that, though. Men in Black International. I would describe this film as nothing because I felt nothing.
Oh.
An hour and 50 minutes it went on for. 50 minutes too long.
An hour and 50 minutes?
Yeah.
Did you not feel rage against...
As I said, I just felt nothing.
Did it like tie into any of the others?
There was a brief cameo from the talking dog.
Oh, was there? No Michael Jackson then?
No, because, you know, he was dead by this point.
He's dead?
Killed him.
Gates.
Then I watched Angry Birds movie 2. Which I really enjoyed. You know, that's a proper animated sequel, unlike The Secret Life of Pets 2. Because I like the first Angry Birds film as well.
Yeah.
They're really just funny. They tickled me. They tickled me a long time. And then I watched possibly the greatest modern horror film of all time, Ready or Not.
That's a big shout.
It is a big shout, especially after watching Little Monsters, which was also a contender. But Ready or Not's fucking awesome, man. Samara Weaving.
Fuckable.
Not even fuckable, just fucking awesome.
Suck my clit.
Not in that film, which is probably the best thing about that film,
Yeah,
actually.
she is, yeah.
She is so much better than that fucking cunt, Margot Robbie.
Just because they look the same, you can't compare them.
They're both Australian. They're pretty much the same person, but one's good and one's Margot Robbie.
Is Hugo Weaving Australian?
No, he's dead.
Oh, alright.
Then I watched Stuber.
Stuber.
Batista and
Yeah.
Lil Man.
How was that?
It didn't outstay its welcome.
No.
It's. I'd like to see them two in more films together. I thought they made a cool double act. They had good chemistry.
Yeah. Is he funnier in Stuber than he is in Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
He's in both of them.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I watched another wrestler film, Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Amazingly bad.
No, amazing.
Mm.
I mean, nothing can be worse than Fast and Furious 8. And this was amazing. And it's got, what's her name in? Vanessa.
And it got like every cameo from Dwayne The Rock Johnson's friends.
Yeah, it's got the little black man whose name is eluding me.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, yeah, he's in it. And Ryan Reynolds is uncredited in it, yeah. I mean, it's ludicrous.
Ain't got Ludacris in it, though, is it?
No, it's good because it's not got all the shit people in. It's insane. It's
It looks bad, though.
It's gratuitously over the top, and it's awesome, and the action's great, and it's got Vanessa Kirby in, who I think I love, and I just want to take care of her.
Jesus.
I like give her foot rubs and like buy her flowers and take her out for nice seafood dinners.
Yeah.
You know, I genuinely do believe I love her.
How's Roman Reigns in the film?
Yeah, he's in it.
How long is he in it for?
Not that long. He spears someone though,
Does he?
and does a Samoan job.
Oh, nice.
He don't speak in it, I don't think though, which is good.
You don't speak in it?
Yeah, he's not the main brother.
How is he not?
They get like an actual actor in as the main brother,
Why is he even in it then?
just to do the spear.
And the Samoan drop.
Yeah, Vanessa Kirby's great, man.
Is she the one playing Jason Statham's sister?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's awesome, and she's in Mission Impossible Fallout.
I mean, yeah,
She might be my favorite actress of the minute.
of all time.
No, of the minute.
What about Samara Weaving, though?
Oh, she's good. She's in that shit film. Sort of lowers her down. And obviously there's Miguel Florence.
Oof, oof. Rape.
So yeah, I've watched a lot of films actually,
You have, yeah. Jesus.
and it's only gonna be more in the. There's gonna be so many in like a month's time.
Mm.
It's gonna be a long hairy pineapple. Me just rolling. I might have to do it. I might have to just do it every week for the next month.
Yeah,
just so
that's
it's not
fine.
one long fucking. Otherwise, I'll be there for about an hour just listing
Yeah.
films.
Should we get on to small pineapples?
Let-
Trailers. We've got quite a few, so let's try and
We
get
don't,
through
we
them.
don't have that many compared to last week.
Hey. First trailer, Resident Evil Infinite Darkness.
I'll let you take the lead on this, fanboy.
Well, this is the Netflix series that we've talked about in many episodes before. I thought it was going to be live action.
I
but
also thought it was going to be live action.
But it's not. It's animated. And to be fair, the animated features that they've done are really good. So I'm quite excited. And all the news that we've talked about before is that it might have been live action and it was going to follow the stories of Wesker's daughters. But it looks like, actually, it's going to follow the story of fan favourite Leon S. Kennedy and Claire Redfield. I'm not sure if it's going to tie into any of the games because they still look like the older game models of the characters because they did a redesign for the remakes and stuff. So, yeah, it's not a long trailer, is it?
No, not at all.
Just Claire going into a house and then Leon shooting a zombie, and that's it.
It got your bollocks twitching though, didn't it?
It did want to sell Leon because he may be my favourite video game protagonist. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. Talking about games though, and adaptations of games. Did you watch this one? We
No,
got
because I didn't realise it was a thing until you've just said.
Richard was on about it.
Yeah, but I tend to just like don't listen to him.
Well, yeah, Monster Hunter.
Oh, I sort of recall him saying something about that, and I just commented something that had nothing to do with the films, I believe.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yes. No, I've not seen it now.
Paul W.S. Anderson's next adventure into...
Some say the greatest director of all time.
We had him on the pod.
He was very, very open about his love for his wife.
This is a short trailer as well. And Grandad Dick weren't happy because he's like, it's not like the games. But last week we did say it's not going to be like the games, didn't we?
We did say.
Well, it opens with a shot of, I think his name's like Diabolus, the big fucking monster. And then you see Mila with a big gunny gun. Mia with a big gunny gun on the back of a truck, and she's like, "Quick, shoot the big monster thing!" And it's like Monster Hunter.
Do you get to see my boy Tony?
No,
What a
because I
shame.
think he's gonna be. Because I think that's gonna be right at the start of the film. There's like a flashback because we have seen. Because Grandad Dick were like, they don't have miniguns and trucks in Monster Hunter, but we have seen promotional pictures where they've actually got the gear from Monster Hunter, like the big massive sword and shit like that. So I'm guessing she's gonna get attacked by this big monster, and then she's gonna have to go off and survive.
I'll probably only watch it because it's got my boy Tony in, just to see how underused he is in the film.
But it's a Paul W.S. Anderson game adaptation.
Yes.
And we all love them.
Nothing's going to top Resident Evil 3, the greatest film of all time.
Probably going to be like that, though.
The
Set in
greatest
the desert, innit?
Of all time.
Two of the best characters die in that film.
The greatest film
Of all
time.
time. But yeah, moving on.
5 game adaptations.
Yeah, sure.
Right at the tippy top.
Sure.
And then Resident Evil Apocalypse, 4, 5, 6. I'm sure it's the 7th.
Nice. Next up, we've got Marvel 616, and I've just realised we only watched half of this because you got really annoyed. Why did you get annoyed?
You said you were going to carry on watching it.
Yeah, man, I forgot.
And then you didn't. I don't remember why I got annoyed.
I think it's just a documentary on all the fans and stuff and
Yeah.
cosplaying and
Yeah,
what makes Marvel Marvel, you know?
Just cosplayers annoy me. No, not the actual cosplay fans. Not the actual fans, but the cosplayers.
The seedy ones.
Yeah. Who are wearing just a fucking shoelace around the fanny. And, oh, look at me, I'm Captain Marvel. No, you're not. You've just got your cunt out. Fuck off my screen.
Do you not jerk to it, though?
No.
Why not?
I'm only into animal porn these days.
Ah, what about furry cosplayers then?
No, they don't count.
Oh, okay.
Not real animals.
Fair. What about a cosplayer with pet sheep?
Then I get rid of the cosplayer and fuck the sheep.
Nice. And that's what Marvel 616 is about. Fucking
Cunts
sheep.
showing their cunt.
And a few
Disney Plus.
comics.
It's Disney Plus.
It is.
Show all the cunts on there, don't they?
Talking about cunts, though. Oscar Isaac. His voice was in the next trailer. A World of Calm.
Yes, we discussed this way back when. That's how calming the world of calm is. It made me tired just you saying the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Calm is like a sleepy, timey type app. Also, it's got meditation like things on and things called sleep stories, which you put on to help you sleep. You know, I've used them before in the past and stuff. And from what I can gather, this is sort of like a visualization of the sleep stories narrated by famous people.
Which don't really make sense, does it? Because they always say don't like look at screens when you're trying to sleep.
Yeah.
But then again, a lot of people do just leave the TV on or something while they're trying to get to sleep. So, yeah. Did look calm though, didn't it?
Yeah.
With the waves and the turtles and stuff.
Waves and like that one thing and the others and stuff.
Yeah. Oscar Isaac.
Yep, he's there.
Hey. But yeah, that's a World of Calm. What was that on?
HBO Max or Hulu.
Right, okay.
One of the two.
The Snoopy Show.
The Snoopy Show.
You like the look of this, don't you?
I'm a big fan of the Peanuts comics and the animated shorts and the recent film. Such a depressing film. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because they're quite melancholic anyway, the comic strips. It's just really sad and I love them. But yeah, it's got like a cool old school art style.
Yeah, it has, isn't it?
Which I was a fan of. Because I'm not the biggest fan of Charlie Brown. He's not my favourite Peanuts character, to be fair. So if he gets pushed to the side a little bit, then I'm...
You game.
Yeah. I mean, I do enjoy him because he's always depressed and shit. But
Relatable. Relatable.
I thought he said fuckable.
No, it's Snoopy. Come on.
But no, I like the look of this. I'll be watching the shit out of it. It's
What's it on?
TV.
TV.
I think it's ABC.
Oh, yeah.
No, it can't be ABC.
No.
Do Disney own the rights to it?
Oh.
Don't. It's on ABC. We'll just say that.
Next, The Orange Years, the Nickelodeon story.
Cheeky little doc.
Yeah.
Documentary.
I mean, Nickelodeon's way better than Disney, isn't it?
I have to agree.
Yeah.
Because Rugrats and SpongeBob.
And others.
Yeah, there's others, but they're two of my faves.
Nice. Rugrats is...
Rugrats probably top 10 cartoons of all time.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll have to do that list one day.
Definitely. But yeah, this is a look into the people that made it different.
The sort of banner years, you know, the 1990s. It was good.
going against the grain.
Yeah, they're like, fuck Disney, mate. We'll make some proper shit.
Edgy stuff for all the kids that don't have dads and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
that's what they said.
We're the daddy now.
Oh. But yeah, it looks good. Looks interesting. And I hope there's some weird drug dealing involved. The dark side of Nickelodeon. Next, The True Adventures of Wolf Boy. You were marking out for this, weren't you?
No, I weren't.
Yeah, you were.
You were.
I didn't even. I was like, oh, he's just a hairy kid.
Yeah.
But he was like, oh, it's got him in it. And him.
Well, you would have said a guide.
What?
Right.
Who's it having?
Hmm?
Who does it have in?
Michael Shannon? No, that's a different film.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Oh, John Turturro.
What?
Turturro.
John Dodore.
It's
The guy from Transformers.
not from Transformers. It's from
The
better.
Big Lebowski.
It's from better films.
And I don't know. My mind's gone blank. He's one of them guys, isn't he?
He looks
Seems
alright,
to
though,
every-
doesn't
It's about a hairy kid, isn't it?
Wolf Boy.
Do you think he's an actual werewolf? Or do you think
Fighting
he's just
crime with his circus friends. Wolf Boy.
big old pedo John's like, come here.
Running around, holding up shops with his gun.
Oh yeah, that happens, doesn't it?
Wolf Boy. It's not the theme tune.
Sang the theme tune.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Well, next up, we've got some horror trailers because it's spooky season. You know,
Yeah, it is.
Craft Legacy.
Never heard of it.
Yes, you have. You was telling me about the Craft, the first one
Never heard of it.
from the 80s.
It's not from the 80s, it's from 1998.
It's don't look good.
Witches.
Teenagers.
Teenage witches on the hunt for things. Killing all the people at the school. Writing a
Covens.
theme tune for every film. I'm gonna get lots of music money.
Music money. Du-du-du-du.
The Craft.
Legacy. Next up, we've got The Witches. Roll Down.
Rodal.
This also came out in the 80s.
Nope.
90s.
1990.
That's basically the 80s.
Nope.
It's like late 80s.
It's like early 90s. You've not seen the original, though, have you?
No, who's it going?
Angelica
Susan
Houston.
Sarandon.
Angelica Houston.
Oh, is it?
The Anne Hathaway character.
Yeah.
It's got some wonderful practical makeup effects in as well when they show their true selves.
Oh.
But this looks fun, you know. Be nice if kids get into this and then watch the original, you know.
Because the original's going to be better.
Probs. I mean, I like Anne Hathaway, but she's no Angelica Houston.
I don't like Anne Hathaway.
Why? She gets her tits out in lots of films.
She won an Oscar for like not being on screen for 10 minutes.
It's called Best Supporting Actor for a reason.
She didn't film for 10 minutes, mate.
Yeah, Judi Dench won an Oscar for being in a film for 8 minutes.
Yeah, but Judi Dench is a fucking G.
Jeez.
Anne Hathaway's like a shit Catwoman.
I mean, she is a shit cat. She is. Those films.
But
She gets her tits out, though, in Brokeback Mountain.
yeah,
She gets her tits out in Love and Other Drugs, which is a severely underrated film.
nice.
It's going to be the next edition of my underrated films thing, which I've not done since episode 25 because I've just remembered.
Was it actually episode 25?
It's the one what I'd seen on.
Nice.
Because I created a new segment. You were there.
What was it?
The Matador.
Oh. But the best looking witchy film, Spell. It's like voodoo, but it's the same kind of
It's
thing,
not
isn't it?
witchcraft.
It's magic, isn't it? I put a spell on you. That were in the trailer, wasn't it? This looks good, though. In a remote village in...
Somewhere. The deep south of America, I think, maybe?
Probably, yeah. It will be, won't it?
Or Haiti, but they all spoke good American.
Good American. Yeah. Where's that place?
Haiti's a place.
No, the voodoo place in America.
New Orleans.
Yeah, that one. New Orleans.
New Orleans.
That's how cool people say it.
I like it when you go to that place on Tony Hudson again too.
Yeah.
You can ride the little trike,
Mm.
and there's like voodoo and shit. That's a good game.
It is, isn't it? But yeah, this looks good.
Tell the audience.
Possibly
what's about.
the best horror film of this year.
Although I don't think I've seen any films from this year.
No.
Because they all keep fucking not coming out.
Well, it's about a guy who, how does he even end up there?
If I'm being honest, mate, it confused me a lot.
Is it like some sort of accident?
Yeah, he's with his family or some shit, and they're going on a plane, and then
Oh, yeah.
the plane crashes in the woods or something.
Yeah, and then the woman's like, you were the only surviving person?
I take care of you, boy. I got
And
a
then
little boy.
yeah, she builds a little voodoo doll of him. And
And
then,
some human remains,
yeah.
and then he froze up.
That's probably his family as well.
I get you a little boy, boy.
Mm.
Boy.
She's like the head honcho of the village. And he looks like some villagers are like, I've had enough of this bitch's shit. Let's go and get her.
Yeah, I don't. It's just confusing.
But she's got many voodoo dolls. And
I'll probably watch it, though.
it looked good, though.
'Cause
Even though it looked
I
confusing.
voodoo doll, boy. I live in New Orleans, boy.
What?
Boy, I got some human stew, boy. You just ate your baby, boy.
But yeah, that's Spell. And then we've got Minari. Minari. Oh, ever.
Boy?
You like the look of this, didn't you?
No.
He did.
Just what you wanted to include it.
Mate, you were like, that looks beautiful.
It does look good, though.
It's got Glenn from The Walking Dead in.
Yeah, but
Some
he don't have his
people may-
popped out eye.
No, he don't. He has a hat, though, and Glenn has hats.
You know what they say about hats?
Postman
You can wear 'em
hats.
on your head.
But it's about his family who live on a field.
It's the American dream, innit?
Yeah,
You know, foreign family moved to America, tried to build a farm.
don't worry. All these crops are dying, and there's probably
It's
some
not
race
got
hate.
good water source.
Because the hillbillies are taking it away, because he's Korean.
I got the hillbilly water.
Boy.
Boy.
But it looks cute. I hope
does
that kid doesn't
looks
die, though.
happy.
Hmm?
I'm going to watch the film.
It's one of them that's trying to throw you off its guard. There's going to be some sort of big demon monster in it, for sure. The next trailer. Borat subsequent movie film.
Oh, yeah, Borat.
Yeah. It's like the first one, but Corona.
But now.
Yeah. Looked funny, though.
Did it?
It made me laugh.
Yeah, that's not difficult.
Yeah, it made you laugh as well. That's why you're laughing.
Mm,
Don't lie.
No.
He was like... in
I
Corona.
wouldn't. That's the thing.
You were.
I'm not that big a fan of the original.
Yeah, but you giggled, mate. And that means you want to watch it.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like the bit when he was in the hillbilly shack. There's a lot of hillbillies going off.
Boy.
What? And he's trying to kill Corona with a frying pan. Because it's funny. But yeah, we already knew this were coming, didn't we? Because we saw him in New York.
New York, boy.
Personally, us two saw him in New
Yep,
York.
yep,
we
we
were like,
did.
hey, Borat. And you're like, oh, hello. Next trailer. Game trailer now. Tekken is a game series. And they're releasing some DLC, aren't they? Do you want to take the reins on this one, Roman?
I'll let you do it.
I don't know anything about it, mate.
Do you not?
No.
Well, yeah, it's a new character's been introduced, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Kunimitsu 2.
2.
Yes.
Is that a name?
Well, she's taken... Right. She has a mom called Kunimitsu,
Yep.
who is in Tekken 1
Mm-hmm.
and Tekken 2.
Mm-hmm.
She's a character who's in the Manji clan, you know, Yoshimitsu's clan. But she's like a thief and shit, and she starts stealing from the clan rather than stealing from the rich to give to the poor like the clan originally. That's their purpose.
Oh, Robin Hood.
So, you know, Yoshimitsu like banished her and shit.
Mm.
So she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, boy. She never did. She wanted to steal his sword, pretty much. That was her main objective. And we don't really know what happened to her after Tekken 2, other than she's had a daughter.
Is it Yoshimitsu's daughter?
No.
How do you know?
I am the daughter. But no, yeah, this Kunimitsu in the little trailer we got actually succeeded where the mum failed.
Yeah.
And stole the sword of Yoshimitsu.
And Yoshimitsu were like, oh no. And
What
laid
am I
back down on the
going
floor.
now?
Jesus. Are you excited though?
I am excited. I'm a big fan of all the Tekken.
Does it not add anything to the story then, or is it?
Probably not, no.
Oh, boo.
But I am very, very excited.
And then the last trailer.
Ninja Vinci.
Oh, she's a ninja. The last trailer is Cold War Zombies. Oh, like zombies, didn't it? Call of Duty. I'm not going to get the game. I'd get the game if they released it at a smaller price with just zombies. No, I mean, Jelly Bean. Should we get on to the news?
Yeah.
Oh God, this news section. So we're gonna start off with the big news of the week, I guess. We had some rumors earlier in the week that Jamie Foxx was going to
Black.
no, it was blue. Was going to reprise his role of Electro from, a completely different Spider-Man universe into Tom Holland's Spider-Man universe. And I was like, nah, can't do that. Don't make any sense. And they won't do it because it's stupid. And then other day, Jamie Foxx confirms Electro return and reveals that he won't be blue in this one. I mean, Electro, right? And Jamie Foxx just don't match. Know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Everyone saw his wig and fake teeth in that fucking god-awful film.
It's the one I've not seen because it just made me sad just watching the trailers.
Yeah.
Because as you know, I'm a big Spider-Man fan, but even I couldn't put myself through it. I'll have to watch it now, won't I?
Yeah, you will.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ. I mean, the good things about Tom Holland's Spider-Man is they've gone down the route of using like characters that were never shown on screen really before. And now they've just gone, fuck it, we'll just bring Electro back, I guess. And use the same actor. And if there's no fucking multiverse shenanigans going off, it's going to be even more annoying. But apparently, WandaVision could explain how Jamie Foxx returns as Electro in Spider-Man 3.
Okay.
It says here. The site claims there's some multiverse madness involved to have that vision of Electro crossover from one cinematic universe to another. Wanda really messes things up with a little, in quotes, vision. So that could mean anything, because that could open the world up to getting many different Spider-Man villains in from the various versions, I guess. But it's just a shit casting. Oh God, this is I'm really excited about Spider-Man 3. I'm whether we're going to take it, and if he's the main villain, I don't even know if I'll watch it.
It should have been Punisher, but that's just my 2 pence.
Well, it's rumoured that we're going to be Kraven the Hunter for God knows how long. And I'll be like, no.
I like Kraven.
I know. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking Sony, eh? I blame them. But even more depressing Spider-Man news. They've redesigned him, haven't they?
It looks shit, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he looks more like a teenager, for sure. I don't know. Is he supposed to be a teenager in the Spider-Man game?
No.
He's not, is he?
No, because he's been Spider-Man for quite some time.
Yeah.
In the game.
I wonder if they're going to redesign, like, Mary Jane, or she's just going to look like a nonce.
Well, they're going to have to redesign every fucker, really, aren't they?
Well, I've seen the, like, little clip that they put out with him in, and they haven't redesigned Doc Ock, so I don't know what's going on. Basically, the guy over at Insomniac Games were just like, yeah, well, you're going to have to deal with it because we're not putting him back. And I hope you can understand our choice to redesign the main character. You play a whole game, right? This guy. And then, I mean, it's cheeky them even remaster fucking the game that came out last year for the PS5 when they should have just done like an automatic update kind of thing, like the Avengers game has done. But now they want more money, don't they? And now they've redesigned the character. And just...
I mean...
It looks the same age as Miles does, and that's not right, is it? It looks more like Tom Holland, for sure.
Like cut price Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Tom Holland had an iron ran over his face.
Anyway, we've got to get through this news. We can't be depressed for that long. There's a lot of Marvel news, so bear with us. Doctor Strange is starting filming in October.
Oh, is it?
Late October, so near Halloween, which is probably fitting for the film, you know. And then we've got some casting news.
No, we haven't.
We have.
We have.
Miss Marvel. Or is it Ms. Marvel?
Ms.
Marvel.
Ms.
Ms. Marvel. They've cast Iman Vellini. Is that how you say her name?
I don't fucking know.
Iman Vellini? It's
But
probably
not-
Iman, isn't it?
Joblin.
Joblin.
What's
What's
she
she
in?
in?
Spell a name to me and I'll let you know.
I-M-A-N Vellini.
Villani.
Vellani.
She's a woman born in either 2001 or 2002, according to Wikipedia.
Not sure.
She was born to Muslim immigrants from Pakistan
Well,
in
it's a character
Canada.
in Canada. Fuck's sake.
She's been in nothing before.
Oh, she's a newcomer, up and coming.
Apparently
She could
so.
get a Marvel film for her first, Jesus, I mean series, but yeah, at least she's somewhat Eastern. Anyway, some Hawkeye news now. Are you ready? The deaf superhero Echo is debuting in Hawkeye. Don't know if you're a fan.
I don't like deaf people, do I? I don't like people with
You don't.
disabilities.
You don't, yeah.
They should all be put down.
Well, in other Hawkeye news, famous Iron Man villain. Madame Masquerade.
Mask.
Masquerade.
Madam Mask, come on, man.
Madame Musk is appearing in Hawkeye.
I'm a big fan of Madam Mask.
Yeah? What's she do? She like a chameleon?
She puts masks on and it changes her appearance.
Like a chameleon.
It's bloody she's in something and I can't remember. Carry on. I can't remember.
Michelle Yeoh. You? Yeoh.
Yowlin.
She's playing the Guardian of Fing Fang Funk in
It's racist.
Shang-Chi Legend of the Ten Rings.
It's racist.
So she's going to be like, yo, don't touch this dragon, bitch.
And then I'm going to be like, yo, you had a cameo in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 at the end as a Ravager.
Yeah, explain that, bitch. She'll be like, oh, shit. And then she's going to ride on the dragon up to space and become a Guardian. Well, she's playing a Guardian of Fing Fang. What's that mean? I think she's going to die. Really early on in the film. I think she'll be like, yo, get away from the dragon, and then Mandarin is gonna be like, bang, bullet speed kung fu. Might have a gun, who knows? Some other Marvel news though. We've got the first look at the Crow.
Who, sorry?
The Crow.
I thought you said The Crow, and I was like, oh, mate, they're making a Crow remake.
They're supposed to be, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, it's spelled KRO. So, but the throwaway CGI people of the Eternals, it seems. They look like the Chitauri, but with longer arms and legs.
Ah, yeah.
Disney news. Lion King. That got slated for... But it got both, didn't it? People liked it and people were like, what's the point? And now they're making a prequel from Moonlight's Barry Jenkins. Have you seen Moonlight?
No, I own it, though. I can see it with my eyes.
Isn't
It's there.
It's supposed to be good, isn't it?
I know, that's why it's there.
Yeah. Do you want a Lion King prequel?
I don't want... No.
I don't think anyone does, do they? Who's it going to be about?
Bulldog.
Bulldog. It's going to be about Mufasa.
Julep. Oh, is it a prequel?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a prequel. Or if it's a sequel, it's just going to be Lion King 2, isn't it?
Lion King 2, yeah.
Mm.
Lion King 2 is a banging film.
It is, isn't it?
I remember I got that on video way back when.
You are not one of us. It's got a son in it. Star Wars news. Darth Bane.
So much Disney shit, isn't there, this week?
Yeah. Is rumoured to be the focal point of many upcoming Star Wars projects and films and stuff.
Oh.
Don't know who he is. I imagine it's Bane, but in a
She's got a cape.
cape. Yeah. So yeah, if you're a Star Wars fan and you like Bane with a cape, you're going to like it, aren't you? D23, that's at Disney Expo, isn't it? They're moving from, I think it was like summer next year to September 2022.
Oh.
Because obviously about 4 films are coming out next year. So we can't really be like, yeah, these films are coming out because we already know they're coming out. So I'm guessing they're waiting after all the films of Phase 4 have come out and they're going to be like, it's Wolverine. You know what I mean? Jelly bean.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I've drifted off for most of this, mate. There's a lot of Disney stuff.
Yeah.
It's brushed me head.
Do you know what's going to annoy you?
What is it?
James Gunn, right? He said a very controversial thing this week.
Fuck.
He said, Margot Robbie is the best actor I've ever worked with.
Fuck off. He's just a cunt, innit? He makes shit films.
I mean, why would a director ever say that about any actor?
It's because he's trying to get in a clunge.
Probably is, yeah. Because that's mental, isn't it?
And she's not good.
Yeah.
She's not good.
Some say she should be dead.
I mean, I'd like to pull the trigger.
Talking about dead people, well, we've got our dead people list. Are you ready?
List of the people not alive anymore, gonna get cremated or put in the ground in a wooden box. Unless they're into cardboard biodegradable shit. In which case, good riddance to them.
Yeah, bastards.
Fucking earth huggers.
Are you ready?
I'm
Yuko Tucci.
Joel Bird.
Stanley Tucci. Yuko Tucci.
Yuko Takuchi.
Takuchi.
She was a woman called Yuko Takuchi.
Takuchi.
She's in films.
Such as?
Ringu.
Rango. Oh.
Remade in America as The Ring.
Rango.
The Ring.
Is she the ring person?
Nope, she's the lady woman.
Who's like, ah!
No, she's one of the first people to die in the Ringu.
The demonic penguin.
She was in the televisual series Flash Forward. I don't know if you ever saw that. It was like a sci-fi type thing that got cancelled after one season.
Shit, then.
Good cast, though. And she's in Miss Sherlock.
Miss Sherlock?
Yeah, which is a female-led adaptation of Sherlock Holmes.
Like Enola Holmes.
It's set in Japan. It's a co-production between HBO Asia and Hulu Japan. But yeah, she's dead.
How did she die?
Hanging.
No, she didn't.
Death by hanging.
Did she actually?
Yeah, age 40, yeah.
She kill herself?
Death by hanging. No suicide notes being found, though. If only there was someone like Sherlock Holmes on the case.
Jesus.
Then we'd know.
That's like the first Sherlock Holmes film.
Is it? I've not seen them. I own them, though. Cut them off here.
Oh, yeah. Helen Reddy.
Helen Reddy. Woman. Singer. Activist. Dead. Carry on.
How did she die?
Woman. Singer. Activist. Dead.
Simon Shelton.
I haven't finished.
Oh, God.
How did she die?
How old was she?
She suffered from Addison's disease and dementia in her later years, but no cause of death was given.
What's that disease?
Addison's disease. It's a long-term endocrine disorder in which the adrenal glands do not produce enough steroid hormones.
She's not good at being a woman. Is that what?
Well, her most famous song is, you know what it is, don't you?
No.
I Am Woman. Which pretty much was one of the main songs of like the second era of feminism.
Oh yeah.
No, it's like a feminist anthem and stuff. They made a film about it recently, which I was going to include in the trailers, but I thought, fucking hate women, so I won't include it.
What film?
I Am Woman.
Ah.
I Am, yeah.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. She's dead now, don't she?
Yeah, fucker. Simon Shelton.
Simon Shelton.
He was a man, and now he's dead in the ground.
He played Tinky Winky from
Oh.
1997 to 2001. Wasn't the original Tinky Winky.
Oh, right, don't mind.
He was the 1997 to 2001 Tinky Winky.
Second Tinky. Now it's...
Yeah, he's dead. Well, that's fucking sad.
What?
4 days after his 52nd birthday at 7:30 a.m, Simon was found frozen to death at the port of Liverpool building in a well between the building and the street. He had a high concentration of alcohol in his system. Shelton had a history of alcohol dependency.
Jeez.
Fucking Jesus.
So he fell down a well while drunk.
He wasn't in. He was like in like an alleyway kind of thing.
Oh, right, okay.
That's just fucking. That's put a downer on things, hasn't it?
No, it's made me happy.
A fucking alcohol-induced freezing.
Nicholas Linders.
Son. Archie
Linders, son.
Archie Lyndhurst. You know Nicholas Lyndhurst?
Yeah.
From Only Fools and Horses.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen Only Fools and Horses, surely?
Yeah.
Well, his son's dead, isn't he?
Why did I put Nicholas Linders, son?
Nicholas Lyndhurst's son is what I said.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, he was only 19. He had some kind of cancer. To Google.
Google. Is Nicholas Linders dead, though?
No.
Oh.
He was 19. He was in some kind of CBBC stuff.
Oh, yeah. Because his dad's famous.
He appeared as a young Jack Whitehall in BBC's Bad Education, apparently. What cancer did he have?
Brain.
Well, let's find him. Cancer. If I was cancer, what would I be?
Jesus. Brain cancer.
He was in a show called So Awkward.
Oh.
His girlfriend. And she's described him as her soulmate. That's angering me. 19, bitch. Fuck off. No, I don't care anymore. Fuck him.
Alright.
No, really pissed me off, that. Because I was sad about the frozen to death man, and now I'm just angry at Cancer Kid. I'm going to go on her Instagram and send her a nasty DM.
Don't do that.
I'm going to.
Talking about dying. No Time to Die. I watched the music video this morning. Yeah, don't do it.
Why?
It's a 4-minute long music video.
Yeah.
And near enough every lyric has a piece of the film next to it. So it's like Billie Eilish and then a clip of the film. And you see a lot of the film and basically the whole plot of the film. Because the words in the song obviously like match what kind of story it is. And yeah, not good. Not good.
Goldfinger.
Because he had a gold finger, you see. So no time to die because he's that busy. He's got no time to die.
I ain't got time to bleed. Predator.
Carl Weathers.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Dodge.
Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Some other No Time to Die news though. Been pushed back, innit?
Oh, has it?
April of next year.
January.
And Fast and Furious 9 has been pushed back to Memorial Day of next year.
Memorial Day? When's that?
Don't know. 9/11.
February.
No.
February.
No.
June.
But you've skipped a few there. The Witcher 3 season.
That's still a thing, is it?
Yeah, it's been renewed for a third season.
Oh, thank Christ. Now I
We
get
haven't
to
even seen
talk
the
about
second one yet.
it in the future.
But yeah, who cares? The Army of Dead, Las Vegas. That's what the anime is called. And I've got the cast list here for you.
Kirby.
So, we've got Joe Manganiello from the films and that. You alright, mate? What are you doing?
Tapping the microphone.
Joe how do you say his name?
Mangalalamba.
You know who I'm on about, though, don't you?
The guy
Yeah.
who's going to play Deathstroke.
That one. Christian Slater.
Never heard of him.
Yes, you have. Lying prick.
He's in that one film, Dragonheart.
Yeah.
He's also in that one film, True Romance, which some would say is a great film.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh, she's the lady who I've seen naked on the internet. Yeah.
Yeah. High School Musical. Yetide Badakai.
I don't know that one.
Who else we got?
You might have to send me that one over because I didn't understand any of that.
Yetide
How am I spelling that?
Badakai. Yetide Badakai.
Oh, she's in
Badakai.
American Gods. Right.
She's what?
In American Gods?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Also joining the swelling roll call are Harry Lennox.
Don't say swelling again, please.
That's what it says on here. Harry Lennox, do you know him? He's in The Blacklist, apparently.
Well, that TV show.
Yeah. Ross Butler.
I've heard that name, but I don't know why.
Anya Chador. She's in Witcher, apparently.
Don't know.
Jenna Malone.
I've heard of her.
She's apparently in Antebellum. Christina Wren, even, from Man of Steel. And good old Nathan Drake himself, Nolan North.
Tom Holland.
Shut your fucking mouth. I'm excited for Nolan North, though.
Who's he playing?
Don't say.
Nathan Drake.
We won't know anyway, will we? Some fucking zombie guy. Beats the cast of a film anyway. Fucking Dave Bautista.
Oh, yeah, Batista's in it.
Yeah.
Like he's in that one film, Stuber.
Yes. This is all Netflix news, by the way. The Witcher, Army of Dead. Conan the Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Netflix. Coming on Netflix, more like. Do you think Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to be in it? Is it up there? Are you looking for it? He's looking for it, guys.
No, I got a Conan the Barbarian TV show the other day, just an animated one. I'm trying to find where the DVD is because I want to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know where I put it.
Oh, no. Is it downstairs?
No, it's in that box, I think, actually. I shall look later.
Yeah. Are you a Conan fan?
He's alright. I like a
Talk show host.
I like a cheeky bit of sword and sorcery, you know.
I like it when he punches that camel.
I like a man in sandals.
Zac Efron joins Blumhouse's Firestarter, the Stephen King adaptation.
Like the film Firestarter from the olden days.
But Zac Efron's going to be in it now.
Is he playing the Drew Barrymore character?
Don't know. I hope that one song's in it though.
I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. No?
Weirdly enough, no.
Oh.
Bernhardt to reprise Agent Johnson role for Matrix 4. So they've been like, fuck you, Hugo Weaving.
Hugo?
Hugo.
Hugo, you go.
We're getting Daniel instead.
Daniel.
That guy that no one knows about.
Uncle.
Michael Dougherty, directing Nightbreed series.
Yes, isn't it?
What's Nightbreed?
Nightbreed.
Vampires?
No.
Oh, sounds like it.
It's a pretty thing. Nightbreed, you know, it's Clive Barker stuff, innit?
Oh, yeah.
You know Clive Barker?
Sure.
Horror extraordinaire.
Ooh. Is it about vampires?
No!
Werewolf.
No, it's about monstery type folk.
Oh,
They're called Nightbreed things, and they're there at night times.
right.
Recently got a Arrow release on Blu-ray.
The superhero?
I should have bought the limited edition, but I didn't, and now it's sold out.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
And I ain't paying no ridiculous money on eBay.
Ah,
I'll just have to get the standard edition. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Iron Maiden. You got time for this?
Do I love Iron Maiden? One of my
Returning.
favourite bands.
They're returning to the studio, aren't they?
What to do?
Don't know. Dance.
They can do no wrong, Iron Maiden.
What if they teamed up with Metallica?
I wouldn't enjoy that.
They can do something wrong, can't they?
Sure.
Another album then.
Yeah, it'd be another album.
When were the last album?
2015,
Oh, that's not.
Book of Souls.
Ooh.
Wonderful album.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah.
like Book of Souls?
Weirdly enough, yeah, just that for 78 minutes.
Jesus.
Still haven't seen them live though, have I?
Oh, I'll take you when
Cheers,
Corona
mates.
dies.
And, you know, Bruce Dickinson was
Ooh.
born and lived like a minute away from my house.
Diana Rigg was born in Doncaster.
Yeah, she dead.
Greenland is going straight to Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Gerard Butler.
We should have put disaster films down as one of the ongoing.
We didn't know. How's that looking, by the way?
It's still tied between Fast and Furious and Ghibli
Sure.
Jubbly. You talk about Greenland.
Greenland. That was the. What's the difference between a meteor and an asteroid?
Bigger.
Is there a difference?
I think it's size, isn't it?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Or frequency.
Well, one of them two is dropping boom, 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 artillery.
Shit.
The alien.
And that's Greenland for you guys. Taskmaster starting on the 15th of October.
The only news that matters. I'll watch it a lot. I'm a big fan. It's on Channel 4 though now. So
Is it?
hopefully it's not changed at all. Because if it has, we riot.
Yeah.
Long time, boy.
Godfather, the film.
Boring.
It's coming out, apparently.
Long boring film.
It's got Jake Gyllenhaal and Oscar Isaac in now, though.
Oh, you don't say.
Mm.
The making of film.
Mm. Oh, is it a making of?
He's playing Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh, who's Jake playing? Marlon Brando.
Sofia Coppola.
Nice. Rick Moranis being attacked, hasn't he? Have you seen the video?
No.
I watched it this morning.
What happens?
He gets laid out, mate. Big black guy. I love New York hoodie on with a mask.
I've seen the hoodie and the mask.
Yeah, Rick's literally just walking down the street and the guy sees him and just sucker punches him right inside the head and Rick goes down like a sack of potatoes, mate. I mean, it's funny.
I'm watching it now. An absolute cunt.
Yeah, proper unprovoked, isn't it? It's just random as fuck.
Because Rick Moranis is well known for being like the nicest man ever in Hollywood.
Now he's going to be a cunt to everyone because of that one experience. And the last bit of news.
And we were coaxing him back to Hollywood as well, and now he's going to go back to Canada for like he was for the last 20 years. God damn it.
Did you see, do you follow Michael Rooker on Instagram?
Yeah, no.
He
I saw what he put though.
Yeah, I mean that he's ready, isn't he? Try sucker punching this 65-year-old bitch.
I follow him on Facebook though, so I saw it. If you know what I'm saying.
I mean, why? Why would he?
I really, because you know I'm a big Rick Moranis fan, don't you?
Yeah. Well.
It's deeply upset me.
And then the last bit of news: beloved President Donald Trump. He's got corona, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You know, the guy who was like, you don't need to wear a mask. Doesn't exist. It's a Chinese ploy.
I enjoyed all the jokes that were being bandied about on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them was like, oh, this is the only positive thing he's posted on Twitter all year. And I was like, yeah.
Nice.
Twitter's told people they're not allowed to wish him death. People aren't allowed
really?
to wish him death. So I'm like, oh, that's annoying.
Do you think it's fake?
Yeah, probably.
So he can be like...
So we don't have to do any more debates.
And he can be like, I got over it. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Good old world.
But that is an episode and a thing to talk about on the conspiracy edition.
Oh, yes. So there, the small pineapple's done.
I got you a book.
Oh, you got me a book. Don't even.
It's for you.
Richard Gere.
Birthday present. I've also got it on tape downstairs for you.
The Mothman prophecies. I mean, Ant-Man and the Wasp fucked me up with that moth scene. So
You don't like moths, do you?
no.
Just
People buy you nice gifts and you buy me horrible.
I actually didn't buy it for you.
Terrifying.
I just wanted to annoy you.
Oh, so I don't even get a gift.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, they have a small pineapple's done. Very, very good section. Best we've ever done. On to the big pineapple. As we are coming towards the end of our MCU review, fuck Black Widow, motherfucking bitch. We've decided to do a fan casting, haven't we?
Yeah, we thought it'd be a nice time because more fucking Marvel just to piss us off.
But we've put a little twist on it. It's oldies rather than like Tom Cruise.
Rather than this era, yes.
Yeah. I mean, mine's a bit all over the place.
Yours all over the place. I've tried to go more specific.
I think mine could be. There must be a certain, 5 years where all of these people could be in the same room.
Okay.
Yeah. Should we go straight into it? So, let's just get into it. Kicking off, shall we go with the man who started it all, Bruce Banner? No, Iron Man. Who have you got?
You go first. You
already know mine.
Idea.
Well, mine's Frank Sinatra.
Fucking idiot.
Why? Come on. He is basically Tony Stark of the Karuna people.
Karuna people.
Karuna people. He could be Tony Stark. I mean, he probably couldn't be Iron Man flying around in a metal suit and kicking people and stuff. But he's got the billionaire dodgy man vibe. He's involved with the mafia at some point in his life. So yeah, Frank Sinatra.
Well, I've gone for Burt Reynolds, mate.
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. Action star, looks great with facial hair, as we all know. Got that cocky, cocksure attitude that the character needs. Can do vulnerability as well, Just a good fucking actor. And a big star. And much, much better than Frank Sinatra.
No, in my era, Frank Sinatra was a big star. Do you know when he died?
Frank Sinatra?
He was an old guy.
Something?
98,
2000, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, I was surprised.
When are you casting Frank Sinatra then? What era? Because he's gonna be fucking old as shit, mate.
Oh, yeah, I know.
When you're casting him as Iron Man.
Like, late 60s, early 70s.
So he's old as shit, right?
He's like 50.
He's older than 50.
55, I think he'd be. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. were like 45. He's only 10 years older. It's fine. Who have you got as... Let's do Captain America next.
Captain America. Well, there were a couple I had wrote down for this one. But I whittled it down in the end to the only person I could really see being it, and it's Robert Redford.
Oh, he's in a Marvel film.
Yeah. He's pretty much the poster boy of American cinema in the 70s. Well, one of, Sort of, he definitely had that more clean-cut, all-American type vibe about him than many of the other actors of the time.
Yeah.
And he's got the looks, he's got the acting chops, he's bankable.
Wankable.
The women want to be him and the men want to screw him.
Jeez. Do you want to know who I've gone for?
Go on then.
Steve McQueen.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. I took one look at this guy and I could imagine him in that.
You'd never heard of Steve McQueen before?
You what? No, I've heard of Steve McQueen before.
Oh, right. I was going to say.
Great Escape and that,
Great Escape and that, yeah. But again, when are you casting him?
Oh, it's got to be at the same time, isn't it? Because if you think, right, the cinematic universe spanned over 10 years. So most of mine could have been in the same films. And Cap is obviously, he looks a lot younger than Iron Man. So it kind of works, And he's a patriotic looking kind of guy, isn't he? And he's a very well-renowned actor. And I could see him being annoying as fuck, like Captain America is. Who shall we do next?
Well, I guess let's do the original Avengers team, shall we? Let's do 4 next. Go on, then who you got? Who are you working with?
Sean Connery.
That works.
Yeah. He's got a funny voice, hasn't he?
I can see that working.
I'd love to see Sean Connery in a big blonde wig. Know what I mean? I mean, if he bulked up a bit, it'd definitely work.
Well, obviously, like Chris Hemsworth weren't Forsyth before he was cast, were he?
Yeah.
You know?
And he's just got that really strong presence on screen, hasn't he?
Mm.
I mean, he was one of the Bonds. Some would say the best. Not me, though.
And he likes slapping women about.
He does. And Thor's obviously known for slapping women about. And, you know, he did that one film and gave up on life.
He did.
No, but he does look like he could be a god.
And that's my favourite one of your castings so far.
Yeah? Who have you got?
I've gone for Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges. Oh, that's good.
You know, mid-70s Jeff Bridges. I've gone for a sort of hippie vibe for,
Yeah?
which, yeah. He's got the look of...
It's just reminding me of Endgame. Don't like that. Because he calls him the Big Lebowski, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Carry on, sorry.
He's got the look of Thor, pretty much already down in the mid-70s, you know. I just think he'd be fucking cool as fuck as Thor.
Mm.
He was in some good shit in the 70s, man, Jeff Bridges.
Sean Connery was in Highlander.
That is definitely from the 80s.
Who's next? Banner. I mean, you might start seeing a pattern. Right, Dean Martin. He's a guy.
Jesus Christ, man.
Dean Martin could play a Bruce Banner. He's got
So, Sammy Davis Jr. is going to be Falcon, is he? Or
not Falcon.
War Machine?
He might be War Machine. Just because I want to put the Rat Pack in a Marvel film, don't make me a bad guy. Dean Martin, Bruce Banner. Perfect cast. Dean Martin has more of a smart guy look, though, doesn't he? Frank Sinatra's more of a dodgy guy. Who's your Bruce Banner?
I struggled with this one for quite some time.
Did you?
Because I was like, who can I get who's proper insecure? Like Mark Ruffalo's take. And
Ugh.
who can have all that fidgety type,
It doesn't have to be
you know.
the same characterization.
I know, but for me, that's what sort of Bruce Banner is anyway. So then I was like, oh, yeah, I know. It's your boy Dustin Hoffman,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
you know. I was
That's
like,
his Rain Man.
he can definitely do Banner, you know, and then he just can be awesome as Hulk.
That would be pretty funny to see Dustin Hoffman as a Hulk.
I just think that's stellar casting,
I'm just thinking of the hair.
you know. All I'm saying is, I've got a great cast so far,
So have I.
and yours is all over the place.
Who's left out of it? Oh, Black Widow.
Black Widow and
Nick
Hawkeye.
Fury. Oh, Hawkeye, yeah. He's a person. Who have you got as Black Widow?
Right, Lena Olin.
Is this one of your obscure ones?
She's a Swedish actress, right?
Right.
If you were to look her up on the internet, she just looks like she could be a sultry kind of spy lady woman.
Right.
She's got the looks. She's a great actress.
Mm.
She's kick-ass. She's very, very fuckable.
Mm.
Even now at age 65.
Nice.
I think she'd be better than ScarJo.
Don't take much, though, does it?
Lena Olin.
Mine, Linda Carter,
Jesus Christ, man.
because of her tits. And she played Wonder Woman, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Got some nice cleavage in that. So I thought, take that cleavage, put it onto Black Widow. You got yourself. Are you not a fan of Linda Carter?
Yeah, but I'm more worried about when the era is.
It can be any time. No, but Linda Carter's old. Just because
She's not old enough to play in your film universe.
she's about 20, it's fine.
What, in about 1967?
1967.
That's when you said, weren't it? Late 60s?
Early 70s. Who have you got as Hawkeye?
You're up first, I believe, this time, darling.
I couldn't pick between these two, but I feel like one of them's better.
Mm.
The better one's probably Harrison Ford as Hawkeye. You know,
Who's the other one, if you don't mind?
shooty, blasty, Han Solo with a crossbow. Crossbow? Bow and arrow. Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas. Nice.
He's cheeky, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's got that like cool suaviness that Jeremy Renner brings to a role.
Mm.
And I think Harrison Ford would just make it his own and be just like badass. But if I were going for more of a Jeremy Renner type, it'd be Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Who have you got?
Well, I had two written down for this as well at
Oh.
one point. And obviously I disregarded one, which was Mel Gibson, because he was a bit too young.
And he don't like people.
Yeah, true. So I went for Clint Eastwood.
Oh, see, I was debating, but I think I've got a better person for Clint.
And I just thought, yeah, I like that casting. Sort of more of a... Because Hawkeye's quite a grizzled, kind of, fucking hell, not this shit again kind of character.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, Clint Eastwood sort of has that vibe about. He's had that vibe about him since he started acting, pretty much in the 50s. And I just think it'd be cool because I'm a big Hawkeye fan, as you know.
Yeah. Should we do Nick?
The man
Nick
who brought
Fury.
us all together.
Yeah.
Let's...
I struggled. So I put down a name of a guy that looked like he'd do a good job, and I should probably know who this guy is, but I don't. Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he was in the list of top actors from the 70s.
Oh, is that what you Googled? Nice. I also struggled with Nick Fury, but in the end I went with someone who I almost put as Captain America, but he would have been a bit of an older Captain America had I picked him. So I went with someone who was a sort of similar age to Sam Jackson when he got the role, and it's Paul Newman.
Right.
He has that sort of coolness that Sam Jackson has. You know, similar to Steve McQueen. You know, they were like the cool poster boys of action cinema back then, pretty much. I think he has that sort of gravitas to be a leader, you know, Paul Newman, and he's just a fucking top-notch lad.
Big boy.
I'm a big fan of Paul Newman. I'm knocking it out of the park, mate.
So am I.
You know, you're foul ball.
Should we do Maria Hill?
Let's round out some of the things. Yeah, let's do Maria Hill.
I've got Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher. I think I had Carrie Fisher written down for a couple of them. I mean, you're way everywhere, man. She's like 12 or some shit when you're...
She's not. She was born in early 50s. She can do it. I'm going for a very old and young cast. No in the middles. 56. Come on. She can be 14 and play Maria Hill alongside Sidney Poitier.
Alongside a fucking ancient Iron Man.
They'd do it though back in that day, wouldn't they? They don't care how old they are.
I almost cast, I can't remember her name, you just said her.
Carrie
Fisher in one of my roles, but then I didn't in the end. That's a fun story for the fans.
But yeah, Maria Hill, Carrie Fisher, I think should do a good job. I was debating whether to cast her in someone else's role, but I was like, nah, she's more of a chill but can flick the switch at any time kind of gal. So
yeah,
who's yours?
Well, I've gone for Anne Archer.
Right, who's that?
Actress. She's probably most famous for being in. You've seen Fatal Attraction, yeah?
Yeah.
The Michael Douglas film. She plays his wife in that.
Right. Okay.
You know, but she was in a lot of other stuff in the 70s, which is what I'm basing this off. She was in a late, because I'm basing mine sort of around. This is all happening in 1976. Is what is happening pretty much in mine.
The whole MCU.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, it's in and around 1976 is what I was aiming for. So she was in a lot of stuff. She would have been late 20s in my casting. You know, so similar age to Kobe.
Carrie Fisher.
Yeah. She's got a similar sort of look, you know. She can do the badassery type thing like Maria can do and stuff. And I think she's a good egg.
Nice.
She's got some acting chops on her.
Who shall we do next? Side characters.
I guess we've got to do Rhodey, haven't we? Because he's in some of them.
He's in the Rat Pack, isn't he? Sammy Davis Jr.
Is it really?
Of course it is. Come on. Frank Sinatra's best mate, and Dean Martin's his friend, so we're all friends. Makes sense. I mean, I've got nothing else to say on that one, so who's your roadie?
I've gone for just a big motherfucking fucker from many blaxploitation films, you know, and it's my boy Fred Williamson.
Yeah.
You know Fred Williamson?
I'll just give him a quick Google.
You'll know him from... probably From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh yeah. Oh mate.
Yeah. But imagine that, but 20 years previous.
Yeah.
I like Don Cheadle, but I think he's fucking shit.
Yeah. He's a good actor, but
no, I'm a big fan of him. But I want my roadie to be like a grizzled fucking
big badass motherfucker.
Vet, you know, just like Rhodey's like, fucking hell, Vietnam, man, what a fucking shit time. And then he's just fucking awesome, and he's just a cool looking motherfucker, Fred Williamson.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah. And he'll run rings around Sammy Davis Jr.
He ain't got He's too best friends with him, though, is he?
Sammy Davis Jr.'s got a false eye. He
Yeah.
won't be allowed in the army.
No, that's from the army. That's from
Oh, is that what it is?
Method, mate.
But yeah, Fred, you can see Fred Williamson in that role, just fucking cigar on, just fucking like, War Machine,
Sure.
just kicking ass, man.
Shall we do the other black side character?
Well, I feel like we need to do Peggy and Bucky before then,
Right, okay.
because they're
Which
in the
one
first
first?
cat. Shall we go Peggy?
Go on then.
I've gone for Julie Christie.
Oh.
Wonderfully amazing British actress from the olden days. She's got that sort of sultriness that Ailey Hatwell brings to the role. She's buxom. She's fit as fuck. She's just a good actress, and I'd like to see her, sparring against Robert Redford in bed.
Bedford. I've gone for Sigourney Weaver.
You're is everywhere, man. It's all over the place.
Well, that's what happens when Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., and Dean Martin survived till nearly the year 2000. Yeah, I think she's got the badassness, obviously,
Oh yeah, big time.
and I think she could be a little cutie, in the role as well. And I like Peggy because of her sternness and her when she just runs in and tries to shoot Captain America dead.
Yeah, I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of that.
I
I
can
could see
imagine.
Julie Christie doing that.
I could see Weaver doing that as well. Oh, come on, that's good cast.
I'm just worried about how young some of these women are around Frank Sinatra.
It's them times, isn't it? It's Hollywood. Should we do Bucky?
Yeah,
Do you want me to go first?
go on then.
Clint Eastwood, the silent type, badassness. He can do it, and he's got that mystery about him in many of the characters that he plays in all them spaghetti westerns and such. And it'd just be cool to see him fucking flip over a car with a metal arm on it. But yeah, I think Clint could do a good semi-silent assassin man, and he'd look funny with a big black wig on, wouldn't he? Who have you got?
Christopher Walken.
Oh, nice.
It's good casting, right?
Yeah, weird to see him be as energetic as Bucky, but yeah.
Well, it is mid-70s. He's at the start of his career. He trained dancer, so he'll be using his dancing skills.
What is he?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just think he plays a good villain. Obviously, he's not a villain in the first film, but he plays a good villain. He plays a good anti-hero. He's a great actor. He's fucking awesome. I just think he'd be great in that role. And it'd be nice to see him in a film with Robert Redford.
Be nice to see the squinty eyes from
The thing. The weird fucking face paint shit.
Falcon. Next,
Falcon.
you want me to go?
Go on then.
Billy D. Williams.
Okay.
He's got, because Falcon's a bit of a, tries to be funny, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But Billy's funny. He's a funny guy, isn't he?
Mm.
And he's a good sidekick, as many people know. Loving it up next to Steve McQueen. And I want to see him fly around in that fucking Falcon suit. I imagine that clip from the trailer of the latest Star Wars film where he's like, woo, but in a Falcon suit. And I was like, gotta do it. Yep, Falcon.
Okay. Right. Bear with me on this one, right?
Oh god.
It's some outside the box thinking, right? I'm going for Richard Pryor.
Right. I've got him in an even weirder role. So
Oh, have you got him as Black Panther?
no. We'll get to it.
He's not known as an action star, but not a lot of the people were before they were cast in the MCU that we know and somewhat love sometimes. On the odd occasion that they'd make a good film, I think he'll bring some cool comic chops to the role because Falcon's got a few quips in him, compared to Cat. I think he'll bounce well off of Robert Redford, and he's just a cool motherfucker yet again. I'm a big fan of Falcon, as you know.
Are you?
Yeah, I love
Anthony Mackie?
Yeah.
He knows me.
I think Richard Pryor would be good as him, just coked out his head like he was in the 70s. Just acting in that role, just like...
Could Richard Pryor do a rap battle against Eminem, though?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. What should we go on to next? Should we go on to the Thor brother, Loki?
Yeah, it's the only one left on this page for me. Oh, no, I've got Jarvis as well.
Yeah, but I feel like we need to do Jarvis later.
Because it's Jarvis and Vision.
Vision, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah? You can go first this time.
He was a villain who was around quite a bit, weren't he, in the early days of the
MCU. I mean, first like proper main villain in
The
the,
first big
with
bad.
the Avengers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had a few ideas for this character, ranging from like straight up actors to like more comic actors
Mm.
to musicians who
Mm.
also act.
Like Frank Sinatra.
No. But in the end, I decided to go with another outside the box casting
Right.
with Steve Martin.
That is outside the box.
You know, mid-70s Steve Martin wasn't much of an actor at this point. He had that skinny sort of almost, you know, AIDS-esque physique like
Right.
Tom Hiddleston's got.
Mm.
You know, he was slender. But I feel like he's got that cheekiness about him that Loki needs. You know, that mischievous fucking aspect of him. I think he'll bounce well off Jeff Bridges. You know, when they come together as a team rather than, you know, trying to kill each other constantly. And he can act well as well, to be fair, in his more dramatic roles.
Right.
You know, he'll just be good in the role. He'd be really good in the role.
Weird to imagine him looking like Loki, though, isn't it?
Just great casting.
That one's a bit shaky, mate.
No, it's not.
Mine, Max von Sydow. You know, I've gone for more straight up actor.
That could work.
Yeah, and he's Swedish.
I like that
you
casting.
know, and he's got that evil look to him, hasn't he?
It's probably the only good one you've done.
No, you like my Sean Connery as well.
I did like Sean Connery.
Him alongside Sean Connery, that could work.
I like that. I like Max though, don't I? He's a lad.
Yeah, you do like Max. I like this one's gonna get him.
Yeah. You just put this one in, didn't you, to just turn
No, I did think that. Yeah, that could.
No, that's a good casting. It's no Steve Martin,
But
but no, he's got the acting chops to be do
and
that.
he looks like he'd be a little trickster, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Cheeky little Max. But yeah, he's a good lad. Yeah. He's dead, isn't
He died recently, yeah.
he? Yeah. Rip. Be a good Loki though.
I like that. It's good casting.
Who should we do next then? We've done the main people from the phase 1, I guess.
Shall we do the Guardians?
Let it go on then.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, kicking it off with Star-Lord. We've both got the same one, haven't we?
We have both got the same one. I did have another person in mind, but then I swapped him out.
Who was it?
Dustin Hoffman again. I swapped him out for Banner though, didn't I?
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got the same man.
Good old Gene.
Gene Wilder.
Oh, he's such a good guy.
He is a good guy. Good casting as well on my front.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he could just do it, couldn't he?
You know, similar to fucking Chris, you know, comic background.
Yeah.
Coming in and becoming a badass action star and then being in Jurassic World and the Lego movie.
He's in Jurassic World.
Now I'm just naming things that Chris Pratt are in.
Oh, right. I was so confused. Gene is not in Jurassic World.
And then he marries,
Sure he died before that.
marries Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter. Gene Wilder does. Yeah.
But no, he could be that switch to kind of cool, badass
Yeah, because
space cowboy.
he can do cocksure very well, Gene Wilder. You know, like, yeah. But he can also do dumb,
Yeah, definitely.
which Star-Lord needs.
I want him as Star-Lord now.
Yeah. I
Bring
want to
him
make.
back.
It's a shame that most of mine are dead. Well, most of yours are dead and all over the place. Gene Wilder.
Jamal. Who next out of the Guardians do you want to do?
Let's go Gamora, shall we?
Oh, yeah, shall we?
We shall. Go on,
Now, you said your Falcon was a bit dodgy, didn't you?
Ben. I did.
So, I struggled. I struggled with Gamora a lot. So then I thought, fuck it, let's make it funny. Like Richard Pryor.
No. You lost all credibility. The little credibility you had
It'd be funny.
has now all gone.
There's a female next to Gene Wilder. They're friends. They did that film. Them 2 films.
They've
maybe
done
3.
multiple.
Come on, that'd be funny. We can gender bend. Male Gamora. Gamara. That's what we call him. They've done it before, and they'd do it then, because black women aren't allowed on screen. In my era. Thank you very much. Who have you got?
I've gone for just blaxploitation goddess
Yeah.
Pandrea.
Oh.
Just
What's
makes
she
sense. She was the coolest motherfucking black chick on the planet in the mid-70s.
Yeah.
She was in Foxy Brown and fucking Coffee and all them awesome films where she kicked ass. So it just translates well.
Not as good as mine, is it?
It's a billion times better.
I struggled, man. I didn't know who to cast. I probably should have gone with yours.
Because you needed to pick an era and work from that, like I did, and not just
I
be.
did.
You've been very lackadaisical.
I picked an era.
Era of being.
I picked a 10-year span.
Let's see how many teenage women we can cast with Frank Sinatra.
I picked a 10-year span. They'd have been older when their films had come out.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is, yeah.
Right.
What you got to think about. The technicalities.
Right.
Some of them might have even been dead by the time the films come out.
Pam Grier, effortless casting. That effortless.
Should we go on to Drax?
Let's go on to Drax.
I've got two.
You've got two.
I've either got Oliver Reed or Robert De Niro.
Okay.
Mm.
Such casting.
Oliver Reed's a big guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I don't think he could pull off a comedy. Robert De Niro, as we know now, can pull off some sort of comedy. And he was
as we know now, he's been doing comedy roles since the 80s.
Yeah, but I'm not in the 80s right now, am I? I'm somewhere between 60s, 70s and 80s, and who knows?
And 50s and possibly 40s.
No, come on. I'm an old Iron Man kind of guy. But yeah, don't know which one.
Which one are you going for then?
Let's go Robert De Niro. Let's shave his head and paint him.
Nice.
Who have you got?
There's only one man I could have gone for in this role.
Mm?
And that's the man whose daughter married Gene Wilder.
Arnold.
It just makes sense. Big man, big character.
Big boys. Yep.
Yeah, I think he'd do well in that role in 1976.
Nice. Rocket?
Rocket, I struggled with Rocket and Groot, to be fair.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't struggle with Rocket, but I struggled with Groot, and my Groot's a fucking piss take, so.
Oh, much like most of yours.
Hey.
And, I was racking my brain and I thought, voices. And then, boom, it came to me. Mel Blanc. Right. What's up, Doc?
Oh, okay.
The voice of, just the voice, I think he could do a great spin on Rocket.
Nice.
The man of 1,000 voices now adds 1,001 to his resume.
He's dead though, isn't he?
Oh yeah, big time.
Do you want to know who I go for? Jack Nicholson. He's a bit of a crazy man. Pull off a crazy Rocket Raccoon, couldn't he? And he looks like a raccoon, some would say.
And when are you doing all
Jack
this?
Nicholson's old. Come on. You were born in like
1800s.
When were you born? Yeah, 37. He could be in it, like mid-30s. And he'd be better than good old Bradley, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Be a lot more crazier, and I want it. He should play Rocket's dad.
Right. Go on, then who have you gone for Groot?
Michael Caine. Come on. I am Groot. That's what he'd be like. Who have you gone for? Groot's just hard, isn't it?
I struggled. I was thinking,
Michael Caine.
Who's a voice, who's got good voice? And then it came to me.
Yeah.
Mel Blanc.
You double cast him.
The man of 1,001 voices becomes a man of 1,002 voices.
Nice.
Mel Blanc. It was only logical.
Yeah. I mean, Michael Caine was.
Yeah.
Who have you gone for Yondu?
Yondu. Well, I struggled with Yondu as well, because I was like, he's a bit older than all the rest of these people, and so I'm going to have to think for an old fucker.
Oh, I didn't think like that, did I?
No, you just all over the place.
Yeah, I didn't think like that.
Originally, I was like, mate, I'm going to cast my boy Christopher Lee. But then I thought, no, I'm not. Mostly I just wanted to get Christopher Lee in here somewhere. So then I was like, who's got that sort of gruff fucking exterior to him? So I thought, it is my boy in it, my boy Ernest Borgnine.
Yeah.
You know Ernest Borgnine.
I've heard his name.
If you were to Google him and look at his face, you'd know him.
Shall I do it right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good old Ernest.
He's got that tough guy exterior that Yondu needs.
Mermaid Man.
Yeah, he's got superhero credibility from being Mermaid Man. And he's in fucking Poseidon Adventure, and that's just a banging disaster film. What I'm saying is, he'd be great as Yondu.
Yeah.
Good casting.
What?
Good casting, innit?
It's alright. It's not better than mine, though.
It is.
Burt Reynolds.
You've gone for Burt Reynolds?
I have. I've always seen Burt Reynolds as a gruffy man.
Not in this time period of your period of time, because he's really not.
They could hold him up. You know, he's in that one film, isn't he, where he gets fucked in the ass.
He
didn't
is.
get fucked in the ass, but
Making the Bandit too.
and I just could see it. You know, he's a cowboy kind of guy, and as everyone knows, Yondu's just a big space cowboy, isn't he?
He's cowboy. Clint Eastwood would be good in that role as well.
He wouldn't be as like funny, though, would he?
No.
Be a better Bucky.
So Clint Eastwood, he's got some comedy chops on him when he tries.
What, when he directs films? Guys are all shit. Except for that Frankie Valli and Four Seasons film. American Sniper's a bad film, though.
I've not seen it.
Who have you got as Nebula?
I think Nebula was the one I struggled with the most.
Nebula was one of my last three, I think.
And I struggled. So I thought to myself,
right,
who should I cast as Nebula? Who should I, Mr. Pineapple, cast
as Nebula?
And then I thought, who should I cast? So I casted her with an actress who's in films and such. Candy Clark.
Right.
You're a big fan of Candy Clark, I can tell.
Sure.
From that
reaction.
She's just a good old actress, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a fan.
Nice.
Have you seen The Man Who Fell to Earth with David Bowie?
No, I haven't. I should
She's
though, because I'm a big David Bowie fan.
She's in American Graffiti.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she's got a sort of manic look about her in many photos you'll see of her online that Nebula needs.
Right.
Yeah, she's a good egg. She probably makes good eggs.
Yeah.
So that's who I cast as
Do you want
Nebula.
to know who I cast?
No.
Diana Rigg.
Nice.
You know, she's got the badassness from the Avengers. See what I did there? And yeah, she's a massive bitch in Game of Thrones, so she could do it.
That came way after.
Yeah, I know, but she's
Although I
always
don't
got-
know, it could be the same time period.
Who knows? Slap some blue makeup on her. It's basically the same person, isn't it?
Jam right, it is.
Jam right. So we've done the main people. We've done the Guardians. Should we do Wanda? I struggled with Wanda. I struggled with all the females. That's why I cast a man as a female. But I thought horror films. Because she's supposed to be a witch in that, isn't she? And then I started to think The Colour Red in horror films. And the film Carrie. And the actress Sissy Spacek. And I thought, yeah, why not? And that's how WandaVision got cast. Yep, Sissy Space K. That's her name. How do you pronounce it?
SpaceX.
Spacek. Didn't she die the other day? Who have you cast?
Well, obviously, I've gone for a sort of younger person in this role because they're meant to be, late teens or some shit, I believe.
Yeah.
So I also went down a sort of horror-y route. You know, she was in a very famous horror film and a very famous sci-fi film as well. I've gone for Jenny Agutter, who was actually in the MCU.
Is she?
Yeah, she plays one of the World Council women.
Oh.
Yeah. I just think she'd be a good Scarlet Witch, and she's fit as fuck. Even at 67, mate, I'd still bang her. I'd bang the age right out of her. Big time.
What about her brother?
Her brother. I struggled with Quicksilver.
Oh, so did I.
I'm not. Why did you struggle? You just cast one of the fucking Brat Pack.
Oh.
You're like, that'll do. So I got two names written down, but I'm gonna go for Kurt Russell. Similar age to Jenny Agutter at the time. It'd be just sort of coming out of his Disney phase because he was in a lot of Disney films in the 70s, the early 70s. I just think he'd be a cool motherfucker.
I mean, there's 9 years difference between my Wanda and Quicksilver.
Well, there's 2 years between mine.
Al Pacino, right?
I mean,
it's a good actor, isn't he?
he is, yeah.
Yep, I have no other explanation for that, because Quicksilver, he could pull off the accent, why not? Should we move on? Let's do Scott Lang, shall we?
I feel like we should do Jarvis/Vision if we've done the twins.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because he came back in the same film, didn't he?
Don't need to go.
Go on then.
Well, he's got to be British, hasn't he? He's got to have a good British voice. And he's got to be better than Paul Bettany. So why wouldn't you cast John Cleese? What are you laughing at?
Jesus Christ, man.
What? A more comedy orientated Vision. That's what we need, because he's boring as fuck. And John
Right,
Cleese
that is
as
true, though.
Jarvis, taking the piss out of Frank Sinatra. That's all you need in a film. Go on then, who have you gone for, Mr. Perfect Cast? Not better than John Cleese, I know that.
It's David Bowie.
Oh, mate, it's better than John Cleese, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, David Bowie would be a good one as well. I hate you.
Why? Because I'm actually fucking great at casting people. For some reason.
Just wait till you get to Mal Wong.
I had David Bowie penciled in for Loki at one point.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah. But then I was like, no, I need a British man as Jarvis. So Steve Martin, yeah. I think he's got a good voice, hasn't he, Mr. Bowie?
Yeah, he has.
He's got sci-fi chops. He's in The Man Who Fell to Earth with Candy Clark. I think he'd be good as... He'd make me like Vision, I think.
Nice.
Because Paul Bettany makes me not like Vision.
What about John Cleese? I was going to put Michael Caine in the role, but...
Oh, were you? And then John Cleese as...
I saw John Cleese's face and I'm like, that's hilarious. Come on. Who do you want to do next then? Scott Lang?
So who have we got left? Yeah, let's go Ant-Man-y.
Dick Van Dyke. He's got the comedy chops. He knows how to sweep chimneys. And there's no one better to play Scott Lang. I think he'd do a really good job. You concur, but fuck you. Who have you got then? David Bowie.
I mean, knocked your socks off, didn't I? I've gone for Alan Alda.
Who's that?
I also had Gene Wilder penciled in for this at one point as well.
Yeah, I thought Steve Martin would be a better Scott Lang.
No, Loki, mate. Alan Alda is just a really good actor from MASH.
Oh, yeah.
He has that sort of everyman appeal that Paul Rudd has.
Are you saying Dick Van Dyke does not have an everyman appeal?
He has a shit Cockney accent, and I just think he'd be really good in the role. He can do the comedy, he can do the action, he can do the good acting bits,
As opposed to Dick Van Dyke, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, big time.
Who's your hope?
Hope. I went down a similar TV route as Alan Alda, and I went with Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm getting two of the biggest sitcom stars of the 70s and turning them into action hero people.
Nice.
Killers.
Well, I went down same route as Dick Van Dyke and cast Julie Andrews.
Yeah,
She's Mary Poppins. She can fly, for one. And yeah, she'd be good. She's a good actor.
She is. She's good. She got the acting chops.
And she's already
Is it
got
going
that.
to be a musical?
That's all we can hope for.
That's the question. But no, getting back to Mary Tyler Moore,
No.
because you rudely interrupted me.
Oh, was you not done?
No.
Oh, sorry, mate.
She'd be really good. Carry on.
Hank Pym.
Who have you got then?
Alec Guinness. I struggled a bit with Hank because I was like,
I did as well.
I need an old actor because I've already got Frank Sinatra. I mean, Alec Guinness and old as Frank Sinatra, but
Yeah, he's not now, is he? Yeah.
makeup and stuff, But yeah, Alec Guinness, he's just a fucking banging lad, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good one.
And he's a good mentor, as we all know. Star Wars. Yeah, Alec Guinness.
Much like yourself, I also struggled with Hank. And I was racking my brain, and I was like, who do I like who's old as shit?
Frank Sinatra.
And I was like, you know what? Let me cast every one of the Brat Packers in. No, but I went for just one of the defining stars of Hollywood,
Cool.
in its golden age. And that's James Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be about a similar age to Michael Douglas when he was in them. And he has that sort of old school mentality, that Hank has
Yeah.
and stuff. And he's just fucking awesome.
Well, we struggled. I think we picked some good people there. Should we do Black Panther?
It's the only logical step, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, we didn't do Mantis.
We didn't do Mantis.
Ah.
Let's do Mantis then.
I struggled a lot, so I typed in famous Asian female actors of old, and it came up with France Nguyen. And if you know who she is, take it away. But I don't.
How are you spelling it?
France, like the country.
France.
And then Nuyen.
Yeah. The French actress.
Shut up.
Oh, right, yeah. She's the caricature Asian lady in every film.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she's in a TV show called Hong Kong. It tells you all you need to know.
Can't go wrong, really.
Well, I went with Nancy Kwan.
Oh, yeah.
Because I also struggled a bit with Mantis. Because there weren't that many sort of famous Asian actresses around there, you know, in the past. Although my actress was born in the same year as yours.
Oh.
Weirdly. But, you know, mine was a Chinese American actress, and she was sort of one of the first people to be accepted as an Asian actress, you know, in the day. And, you know, she's just in some shit, mate. And now she's going to be Mantis.
Right, let's get back to Black Panther now. I picked Carl Weathers for this.
Carl Weathers, nice.
Because he's a fucking G, isn't he? And he'd bring the seriousness. And he'd be way better than that fucking dead guy, wouldn't he? But yeah, he's a bigger guy. He seems more badass. He was in that one film. And I can just imagine him clawing people's faces off. Like a motherfucker.
Like that.
Catman Carl Weathers. Who did you go for?
I had a couple wrote down for this. You know, I was like, oh, Louis Gossett Jr., you know. And I was like, no.
Sammy Davis Jr.
I've cast Billy D.
Have you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like after he done it. Effortless, cool, just badass.
See, I did have him penciled in for Black Panther. And then I looked at the name Falcon, and I was like, oh, it'll be a bit better as Falcon, wouldn't he? Because of that one scene in that trailer where he's like, woo!
Yeah, Billy D. It'd bring just overall cool factor to Black Panther, which I don't get from this modern iteration. And, you know, he'd be good at the shoulder dance.
Shall we move on to Doctor Strange? I've got Christopher Lee. I mean, there's no other guy, is there really?
It's good. It's good casting.
I mean, I don't even have to explain it. He's a magician, isn't he? And he's better than Ian McKellen. Who have you got?
This was pretty much the one I knew in my brain straight away. This was like the only one that was set in stone. There were a couple of other people I had in mind, maybe. Like Christopher Lee and David Bowie again. But then I was like, no, I'm going to go with my original thought, and that's Donald Sutherland.
Yeah.
It just fits.
Yeah, we'd have the good cockiness of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we first said we're doing this, I'm like, well, that's it. He's the one. He's the one I'm proudest of.
Yeah.
Donald Sutherland.
To be fair, I was straight on Doctor Strange for Christopher Lee. I was like, yeah.
Because they can't be worse than Cumbersnatch.
Yeah.
Cumberlumber.
Not saying he's a bad actor, but he's bad in that role, isn't he?
He's good in Infinity War. I really like him in Infinity War, the character, not the actor.
Yeah. Wong.
You know, Wong. Struggled with Wong.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because I'm like, who's a chunky fucking Asian man?
I mean, there's only one for me.
And then I'm like, oh, it's my boy Samo.
Yeah, it's got to be on it.
Yeah. You know, I think because he's really funny as well.
He is.
Samo is. And I think because Wong's got some funny lines and that, I think he'd be really good as Wong. Oh, like, I'm going to cast Jackie. No, I'm not. He's going to get a future role.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah. And Captain America.
Oh, Asian style.
But it has to be Samo. There's no
it
other
does,
man
doesn't
could have been. It just makes sense.
I literally had a second before, like, no, Samo. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Makes me sad, though, because I want to see that.
Yeah. Him and Donald Sutherland, man. Oof. What a cast. I mean, I'm going to cast all the rest of the small people in the films. Well, not even small people, are there? Some big ones we've missed out. Looks like we've got 2 left, though. No, 3 left.
3?
Yeah.
Who?
Spider-Man.
Oh, yes.
Captain Marvel.
Thanos.
And Big Daddy T.
Shall we go Captain Marvel first?
Yeah, go on then.
I've got Audrey Hepburn.
I like it.
Yeah,
Much
girl,
like
isn't she?
Blunt should have been cast.
Yeah, she's just got like a perfect face, hasn't she?
It's my favourite actress.
Is
She's
it?
on my there.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah, I could just see her kicking ass as Captain Marvel.
I wanted to cast Audrey Hepburn as any of the people, but the age, the timeline just didn't fit right.
Did for me. No, but she's a fucking G, and she'd be really good. I want to see her in that suit, naked. Doesn't make sense, does it? Who did you cast?
Jessica Lang, however it's pronounced. Lange.
Oh, who's that?
She's from all them American Horror Story things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she'd be good actually.
She has the right look, you know. Her debut
she does.
film, was actually 1976 as well. King Kong. Like, just look at her in the 70s, and you're like, oh yeah, that's Carol Danvers.
You mean that kind of?
No.
Oh, well, she got short hair there, so she suits the short hair Carol as well.
Yeah. I just think that's nice casting. It's sort of just seamless casting, that one.
Because anyone's better than Brie Larson.
Brie Larson's a wonderful actress, just not in that film.
Go on then. Who's your Spider-Man?
Well, I had a few in mind for Spider-Man. I was toying with the idea of Kurt Russell for a long time.
Really?
Yeah. And I thought, no, who we're going to cast instead?
That fucking ice cream van.
What?
That fucking ice cream van.
Oh, yeah.
Who did you cast then?
John Ritter.
Who?
John Ritter.
Who's that?
John Ritter.
Let's have a look. I've gone for a John as well. Wow.
You've gone for Travolta, haven't you?
What? John Ritter. He is in Bad Santa. He's Clifford the Big Red Dog. Hey. Oh, he's in Nuncrackers. Why did you pick John Ritter?
I don't know. I just always in my mind had him playing Spider-Man. Even before we knew we were doing this, like, I was just being like, oh yeah, I want to see John Ritter as Spider-Man. And it makes sense. I don't know why. It just makes sense.
Well, yeah, I went for fuck off.
I don't know why. Just John Ritter.
I went for John Travolta.
Oh.
Yeah, young John Travolta.
Very young. Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man should be young.
No, it should be John Ritter.
No, it should be John Travolta.
John Ritter's fault.
And it's going to be a musical. But yeah, I think he could pull it off.
John Ritter, though.
I mean, if it were cast him in the 80s, would you go for Matthew Broderick or Michael J. Fox?
No. John Ritter.
John Ritter. Should we go Thanos then?
Go on then, who have you got, mate?
Who do you think I've got? Got the one and only Marlon Brando. He'd be a good Thanos. Come on.
Ugh, it'd be a fat Thanos.
Yeah, I mean, Thanos is a big CGI man with his voice and his that chin. If that's not a Thanos chin, I don't know what is. He's a good actor, right?
He's an alright actor in things.
And he's played the big Godfather man, hasn't he? So, yeah, I think Marlon Brando could pull it off. Because very much like Josh Brolin, they've both been in gangster films.
And that's all you need.
That's all you need. Go on then, who have you cast?
I had a few people, I almost went with Christopher Lee at one point.
Nice. I almost went with Oliver Reed as well.
Yeah, but then I thought, no, we'll go German.
Oh.
And we'll cast Klaus Kinski.
Yeah, not Dolph Lundgren.
No, because he went around in the series, see.
Who did you cast? Klaus who?
Klaus Kinski.
Klaus.
In a lot of Werner Herzog films, he's just really great at being a mad fucker. Right, you watch the film Aguirre the Wrath of God, right? And you tell me...
Jesus, this guy looks good. He looks weird, doesn't he?
He's awesome, though.
The Great Silence. Oh, he's Count Dracula, is he?
Klaus Kinski is Thanos.
Marlon Brando's Thanos.
No, did you not know what I said? Watch Aguirre the Wrath of God and tell me that's not fucking Thanos going insane in the Amazon.
So you want to see... Who's your Iron Man?
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds in a fist fight with...
Klaus Kinski.
Klaus Kinski.
Yeah.
And I want to see Frank Sinatra in a fist fight with Marlon Brando.
Yeah, an old man versus a fat man.
And that brings us to the end of the Marvel fan casting.
What we'll do is we'll post our castings on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
And you guys can say which one you prefer.
It's going to be mine. Because people can't get over Michael Caine as Groot. I mean, mine were half and half fist take, weren't it?
Make it look all fancy and that.
That'll make it look all fancy. I ain't the analyst.
I'm really happy with some of my casting now.
So am I.
Happy with some of my casting, I know.
No, so am I. I mean, I want to see my Thor trilogy with Sean Connery and Max von Sydow.
Sydow. Let's do mine.
Right, shall we end the Big Pineapple?
Let's.
And get on some wrestling news.
That's it, we're never doing Marvel again.
Well, we've got to do them two other things, don't we?
No, we don't.
We do, sadly.
No.
So, kicking off the wrestling news, we've got some sad news for Tegan Knox, haven't we? It's ASL surgery, third major.
ACL.
I put surgery, third major, 4-year, 25-year-old, no nudes online.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a third ACL operation in 4 years. I mean, I
She's
think
25 years old.
she might need to call it quits if she ever wants to like walk again.
25 years old and she's got that. Jesus. No nudes online though. Maybe she should put some nudes
Bisexual.
on. Is she?
Yeah, she's in a relationship with a woman at the minute, so my chances have been scuppered.
Oh, tell her I can be a woman and a man, and then put your dick back up inside you.
My dick's already up inside me.
Nice. No, but Tegan Knox,
Great wrestler, man. Great wrestler. It's just a shame.
she's dead now. NXT and 205 Live to leave Full Sail University permanently.
Yeah, they'll probably travel around the country, I guess, rather than just recording it there.
Why have they been told to leave?
Oh, you know.
Do you think it's some sex thing?
Yeah.
Next bit of news. WWE. We're trying to claim the Twitch channels, aren't they, or some shit?
Yeah, we talked about this in depth a few weeks back, and now Vince is just like trying to make them all sign new contracts and stuff, saying that they'll get pretty much all the money from it, and if they don't stream when WWE tells them to stream, they'll get docked pay, and independent contractors, mate. The WWE can't legally do this.
There must be some kind of clause in the skin ski and that.
It's just shit.
Ripperoo for AJ Styles
He's
and
got
many
enough.
others. Retribution. They're in quarantine, aren't they? That's why we haven't seen them.
That's why we didn't see him at the pay-per-view, and that's why they, signed contracts, because they're hardcore.
And the last,
I hate wrestling sometimes, man.
the last couple of pay-per-views have been decent enough, though.
The last one was alright.
The one before that was good.
What was that one again?
It had the Ray.
Oh, it
match.
was just the shit
Payback.
university stuff, weren't it, that let it down, pretty much.
Yeah. And then the last bit of wrestling news, Joey Ryan files 2 lawsuits.
Yeah, this is a man who, the hashtag speaking out movement, he got a lot of allegations against him and stuff, but he's only suing 2 of the people, of the like 17 or 18 people that need him for loss of earnings and shit. It's ridiculous, man. If people didn't think he was scum already, and then he goes and does this.
Is he a wrestler then?
Yeah, he's the guy who had the fucking dick move, where they touch his dick and then...
Oh, yeah.
So if they didn't know we were already a creep,
Yeah, let's have a look
it
at
was
him.
the dickplex or whatever it was fucking called.
Oh, he is such a fucking freak, isn't he? Oh, is that a nude? Nearly. But yeah, that's the last wrestling newses. Should we give him an update on the fantasy football?
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The last week's game week, gamed, and me, your boy, Mr. Pineapple, took his rightful place at the top of the thing.
I'm not doing too well.
I can't make words today.
Let's just hope that Spurs do really good against Man United. Because, oh boy, I've done shit this week.
But yeah, Seaton's finally out of the top 5 as well, I think.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm slowly going down.
You had that one good game week, didn't you?
Yeah. Pope's letting me down though.
Yeah, same.
Is that the update of it?
Yeah.
Any shout outs or awareness?
No, couldn't care less.
Same. I guess we just have to say fuck you, Seaton, don't we?
What a little ginger bastard.
Right. Stay fresh.
Stay fresh, guys.
Bye.
Yep.
Take a ride on some little pony. Stick around on some little pony. Stick around on some